So this ChatGPT strategy has over 70% profitability rate. This strategy would make you over 70% profit using ChatGPT. So in this strategy, you don't need no coding knowledge. You don't need to buy no courses. All you need is to have ChatGPT and TradingView. So as you know, AI is taking over the game. So you don't have to be on the chart every day to trade. All you have to do is find the right strategy, give it to the AI system to automate it for you so you can go about your daily activities. You can go to work whilst your money is being traded for you by the AI system, especially a system that has a very high profitability ratio, just as this one. This one has over 70% profitability ratio. So I'm going to show you today how to do this. Before we go into it, kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button so when I drop a next video, you're going to be a part of it. Let's go. So this is TradingView and this is my ChatGPT. So these two is all we need. Now, I'm in TradingView now. So I'm going to go to indicators and I'm going to pick out the strategy. So I'm going to come down to community and I'm going to look for super trend AI clustering. This strategy is made by Lux Algo. So I'll click on it. I'll close this up and I'll wait for the strategy to come onto the chart. This is the strategy here. It's still loading. Yeah, it's done loading now. So it's fully on the chart now. Yeah, so as you can see, this strategy prints out a buy and a sell signal on the chart. So this is a buy here, a sell there. Yeah, another a buy here, a sell, a buy, a sell. Yeah, so that's all it does. You can trade this manually as well. So if it prints out a buy signal, you enter a buy and you come out at the next stage where it prints out a sell signal. Or if you want to design your own kind of coming out strategy, that's completely up to you. But the one that I've tried and the one that works perfectly is to come out when the strategy prints out a sell signal. So if you buy here, for instance, if this buy signal on this candle here, you come out of this trade at this level where the strategy brings out a sell signal. So let me show you a lot in the past. So this is a buy signal here. You buy here, you come out at the next sell signal. To automate this strategy, we're going to need the help of ChatGPT to make changes and make the strategy a very profitable one. So this is what we're going to do. We are first going to find the code of this strategy. So you come here and you click on the three dots here, and then you go to source code. You click on the source code. It's telling you, it says you have unsaved changes in your current script. Would you like to save them? No. It's talking about my last work that I did. So no. Now, the code is here. The next thing is it says this script is read only. To edit this code, create a working copy. So I'm going to create a working copy. Now this is a working copy of this code. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select all the code and click on copy. So command copy or control C if you're on a Windows machine. Now I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to paste it in ChatGPT. And I'm going to ask ChatGPT, do you understand this code? So ChatGPT is looking at the code and is analyzing all the code for me. When it's done, I'm now going to ask ChatGPT to do the real work on the code. Now I'm going to let ChatGPT finish looking at the code. So ChatGPT says it fully understands the code. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask ChatGPT to now create me a strategy with this code where it buys when a buy signal comes into the market and it sells when a sell signal comes into the market. It means the buy closes when the sell signal appears and the sell closes and vice versa. Let me put it that way. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to do it now. I would say, please use this to code me a strategy where it buys when a buy signal appears, and closes it when a sell signal appears, and vice versa. Yeah, so ChatGPT is doing its work. It's writing the code for us, and let's see how it goes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy this code here and I'm going to take it to TradingView. So I'll delete the original code and I'll paste this here. After pasting it, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add it to the chart now. So first of all, I'll just delete the original one, because if you add this one to the chart, it makes it 2. So that one is gone now, and I'm going to go here, add to chart. Alright, so there is a problem with the code. This is what it's saying. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send this problem back to ChatGPT. So I'll copy it here, go back to ChatGPT. This error occurred in the code, and just paste it there. So ChatGPT is rewriting the code again. Now that is done, I'm going to copy it and we're going to go back. I'm taking off everything again, delete, and then paste it there. And I'm going to add it to the chart. Add to chart. So, as usual, we've got another problem again with the code. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to copy this problem, this error here, and send it back to ChatGPT to correct it. So control copy, go back to ChatGPT and paste it here. So ChatGPT is working on that one again to give us a different code. Finally, the code has been sorted. So I'm going to copy the code here now, and I would go paste it back in Pine Editor. So this is Pine Editor, Control V, and that's the code, and add to chart. So this is what we've got here now. I'm just going to make it bigger. So everything here is currently all over the place. So we need to start tidying everything up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here into the settings and properties. I'm going to bring our initial capital to 1K. I always want it to be on 1K because 1K is something we can actually relate to. You don't want to start trading this strategy with like 100K. You want to start small, then we take it from there. So US dollars, order size, I'm going to select percentage, and let me just go about 20%. Pyramiding. For this specific strategy, the pyramiding wouldn't really change a lot of things, but I'll just leave it that way. Yeah, so we currently are 31% profitability for the strategy. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to flip through the time frames and see what's going to work better. So it says 15 minutes says 34. 5 minutes says what? Let's see what 5 minutes is going to say. Okay, so that's 36%. And that actually makes a lot of sense. We are still going to make a lot of changes to the strategy. So it took 664 trades. Now, this is what we're going to do to improve the strategy. I want to bring in a lot of accuracy. So I'm going to go back to ChatGPT and get in some form of a confirmation to avoid a bit of false signals and all of that. So I'm going to go back to ChatGPT, and this is what I'm going to do. So can you so this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to include an RSI in the strategy and use it as a confirmation, meaning when price is under the 50 line of the RSI, that's when it can buy. When price is above the 50 line of the RSI, that's when it can sell. Any other signal would not be considered. With that rule, we're going to eliminate a lot of false signals in the market, and I think it's perfectly going to increase our winning percentage. So let's go. Can you include the RSI as a confirmation so that the RSI 50 line becomes when price is above it? Hi guys, so this is our code from ChatGPT. So I'm going to copy the code now, and then we go back to TradingView. So what I'm doing here, Pine Editor, I'm coming back here, I'm selecting all the code, delete. I'm going to delete this one too as well. Now I'm pasting the new one with the RSI as a confirmation. Add to chart. Alright, so you can see it this time around it took only 75 trades, and our profitability has massively increased to 58%. 58% profitability. So I'm going to flip through the time frames and see which time frame is going to give us good results. So 15 minutes, 58, not bad. So H1, the 1 hour time frame. Let's see the profitability of that one. It's actually saying 72. So the 1 hour time frame has a very high profitability ratio. I'm just going to try the 1 minute and see what's going to happen with it. The 1 minute is saying 70%. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a few extra changes to the parameters of the strategy. So I'm going to go here, click on the settings button, and then go to the input button as well. So the ATR length, I'm going to bring it down to 5. And what else am I going to change? I think everything else is fine for now. ATR length 5. Let's see what happens. It's dropped back down to 62%. Alright, so I'll move it back to 10. 72. The RSI length, I'm going to drop it down to 9. Alright, that's taking too long to compute. It takes 60%, so I'll leave it back. at 14 where it was. Alright, so we got 72% here, profitability. Trust me, it's actually one of the best we can get out there, to be honest. I think all my changes that I made here are no more in the system, so I'm going to make new changes again. Base currency, US dollars, percentage, and I'm going to select about 20, but we're risking 20% here. And what next? Pyramiding, I just put it 10, and then okay, we on 66%, which is good, which is not too bad. Let me try with the 15 minutes and see what percentage are we going to be on. 64, 5 minutes, 60%, and 1 minute, 72%. The 1 minute is actually very good. I'm going to switch out to a different pair. Let me just select Ethereum and see what's going to happen. Ethereum is on 63% for the 1 minute, 5 minute, 71, 15 minutes, 53 on the H1, 70%. So basically, I think, so the 5 minutes is 71%, which is actually very good, especially on Ethereum. So this strategy is actually going to be very, very profitable on Ethereum on the 5 minutes chart. Yeah, on the 5 minutes chart. So as you can see, we didn't do much. All we needed was ChatGPT and TradingView. We made a few changes, and this is where we are. The rest of the story is, all you have to do is to connect your strategy to a bot, and you can trade it all by yourself. This is so simple. There's no stress involved at all. Yeah, so I'm going to end the video here. I'll be coming your way with multiple AI ChatGPT videos and ChatGPT strategies on the channel. Kindly subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'll see you again.